This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. The Department of Health Services reporting 1,100 new cases this morning. The total since last year is now above 810,000. The state also reporting another 148 deaths linked to complication from COVID-19. The East Valley is about to get a state-run vaccination site. The Department of Health Services will open up its third site in the valley beginning March 3rd at Chandler Gilbert Community College. Last week, Maricopa County Public Health announced the contract for that location is coming up and it was set to close. We spoke with the state's former emergency management director who says collaboration seems to be lacking between counties and the state.
It does serve the public. They are providing a service that is in great need. Totally agree with all of that. Where the challenge lies is in the confusion. And so it's like, who do you listen to?
Registration for the site opens up next Monday at 9 in the morning. Johnson & Johnson is now pledging to deliver 20 million doses of its vaccine by the end of March. On Friday, the FDA is set to review the company's single-shot vaccine. It could be granted emergency use authorization as early as this weekend. The nation's blood supply is critically low. COVID putting a strain on blood centers across the country. Now winter weather is making it all worse.
I'm used to hearing about emergency calls for blood and that they're always answered. This is the first time in my memory that there has been a call for blood, and although every center around the country is trying to scramble to fill the needs in Texas, they're not entirely able because they also are at a low level at their own centers.
Patients who need blood on a regular basis can be managed. It's the trauma and surgery patients who could face a life or death situation if this need isn't met. You can help by rolling up a sleeve to give blood. It's back to the classroom for many students at the University of Arizona campus in Tucson. The campus now in its stage 2 of its reentry plan. And yesterday, classes with fewer than 50 people were able to meet in person. However, students can still learn remotely. There are also fewer restrictions at residence halls, including guests can be allowed in dorm room common areas. However, social distancing and masks are still required in those common areas. Reimbursement checks are coming to hundreds of thousands of Arizona public service consumers. Attorney General Mark Brnovich reaching a major settlement with the utility company over the education it was providing on rate plans. The AG's office says it secured one of the largest settlements against an individual company in Arizona history, nearly $25 million in restitution for consumers who may have been affected by information received from APS. The investigation focused on two separate issues. One, APS estimated more than 200,000 consumers were not on their most economical plan as of the March 2020 billing cycle. A rate comparison tool is partly to blame, designed to save customers money, but instead steering them toward more expensive plans. APS has already issued refunds for that issue. This is a separate penalty.
That I'm not going to wait and sit around for the CorpCom to do something or anyone else. If I feel like there is an injustice, we're going to try to make it right. And if I feel like consumers are not getting the information they need or are relying on inadequate or misinformation, I'm going to make sure that consumers are protected.
That group of consumers will receive about $98 from each in the form of a check. The AG investigation also looked at a data error from 2017, which affected even more customers. Reimbursement checks are expected to be sent out 4 months after the court's approval.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. It's going to be a warmer day today with that high reaching 80 degrees in Phoenix. We'll see those highs reach the upper 70s to low 80s in central and western Arizona. Across northern Arizona, warmer too with a high of 55 in Flagstaff, mid 60s to upper 60s from Payson to Prescott to Sedona, and Kingman could make it to 70 degrees today. We'll see some passing clouds today, then tomorrow a few more breezes with a high of 80 again tomorrow, but then we cool off into the low 70s Thursday thanks to a storm system that's going to drop those temperatures and bring more more of those winds. We start to warm things back up again Friday and into Saturday, but then we've got another storm on the way this upcoming weekend that's going to cool us off again and also bring another round of gusty winds, especially by Sunday. Those temperatures will be warmest today and tomorrow, or a little cooler by Thursday, and then starting to warm up Friday and Saturday. But look at how temperatures will fall into the upper 60s on Sunday as we see a 20% chance for rain, then clearing out with a high of 70 Monday.
You can expect another update tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com, or you can download that free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.